Hey, everybody, thank you once again for joining me for another episode of the Tamara Tamu Collective, where dreams have no filter. For my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to know how you found me. Please let me know how you found me in the comments. Also, to those of you that have been here since the very first video, it's so hard for me to believe that I have uploaded over 100 videos already. That time goes by so fast. I have enjoyed doing this. I'm going to continue until whenever. Okay. So thank you for being here and thank you for listening. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Let's get into another video. All right. So today we're going to be talking about how your words are your medicine. All right. Your medicine then becomes that magic, which becomes your magnetism, ultimately leading to your money. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's put these things together. Let's put medicine, magic, magnetism, and your money together. All right, so first thing I want to say is this, and I'll be looking down because I have notes. When you have made a decision to surrender to that expanded version of you, it does not matter if you have a day or moments where you don't feel the identity. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. When you have surrendered to the expanded version of you, it does not matter whether you have days, or moments where you don't feel that identity. Let's take abundance and wealth, for example. Let's say that you know that you are an abundant being. Let's say that you have accepted, and you have heard yourself say this. You have accepted, you have told yourself, I accept that I am wealth personified, period. That's it. There's no buts. There's no, oh, I am wealth personified, but there's no, I am wealth personified, but I have this much money in my bank account right now. There's none of that. There's just simply, I am wealth personified, period. That's it. Well, let's say that you have a moment or you have a day where you don't feel wealthy. So what do? Do you try to resist how you feel? Do you try and pretend that you don't feel abundant? No. What you do is simply observe and say, oh, okay, I have got myself together today. You've gone through your getting ready in the morning routine, whatever that looks like for you. And you've noticed, okay, I'm noticing this feeling of fill in the blank. Or you can say, I'm observing that I really don't feel abundant right now, but I've already said who I am, so it doesn't matter because my words are my medicine. You get it? That's what I mean. Because how you feel does not change who you are. It was enough, or it is always enough for you to say, I embrace this new version of me. I didn't know a decade ago, I didn't know 2 years ago that I was wealth personified. So it caused me to make choices that I would not have made if I had understood my wealth identity, but I do now. So that is what I identify with. All right. Those words, here's what you have to understand about the power of your words. And I've talked about this before. I'm going to talk about it more. When you speak something, and you don't have to yell, and it's not words that you have to force, but when you speak, first of all, when you're having a conversation, if you've ever noticed, all of this from your diaphragm up, it's vibrating. There is a vibration that's happening. Your words are awakening your cells. Your words are awakening your molecules. So that's why we all have to always be careful with what we say, even if we're joking, even if we have to be careful even if we're making a joke about ourselves, a self-deprecating joke. We have to be careful of those, because why? Your cells don't know the difference. Your subconscious doesn't know that what you're saying is a joke or not. But the point of me saying that is, when you speak, when you have said, I am wealth personified, that is your medicine, because it has gotten down into your cells. It has awakened the creative genius in you that has been laying dormant because you were functioning from an outdated programming or an outdated identity. Not right or wrong, but it is now outdated because you have a new version, a new vision for your life. Okay? So, let me give you an example, personal example. Just the other day, I noticed in my body that I was feeling agitated. I noticed that I was feeling less than chipper. Actually felt annoyed. And I just observed. I didn't judge what was happening. I didn't say, "Oh, well, God, now I'm feeling this way. Now, the day's not going to be good, or my manifestation, I've slowed down my manifestation." No, no, no. I didn't say any of that, because I reminded myself who I am. Who you say that you are, that is what reigns, because that is what exudes regardless. And there were a few surprising, but maybe not so surprising things that happened. Excuse me. What you'll notice, and I'll talk about this in another video, but I'm just going to bring this up here. You never know who is watching you. You never know who is paying attention to you. You never know who or how the universe, your elevated guides, your elevated ancestors are going to come in and pave the way or open the way for you. You never know how opportunities are going to come to you. So that's why your outside circumstance and how you feel does not disrupt who you say you are. Okay? Because who you say you are, your circumstance, your outside environment has to conform. The how is not your business, but who you say that you are, the outside has to and must conform. All right? Remember that. So, going back to my personal story, that's how I was feeling the other day. I am wealth personified. I am abundant. I am abundant. Okay? In human form, I am abundance. So I don't have to look for abundance because I'm already that. All right? Money. I am the abundance that money seeks to dwell in. So I don't have to declare that I have an abundance of money, because money, I'm the abundance that money wants to exist in and flow through into. Okay? So, like I said the other day, not feeling agitated, feeling annoyed. But I kept telling myself, just remember who you are. Just remember who you are. I got compliments about how I was exuding the room where I was at. I went to a cafe to work on content, to work on a new book that I'm about to release. And I was complimented on how I just lit up the cafe. And I knew why those people were telling me that. Did I accept the compliment? I sure did. I sure did. Yes. But that was a lesson in itself, just to remind me and to remind you what you say matters. And let me go back to the point I was making about how you don't know how the universe is going to bring people to you, opportunities to you. So, yesterday in the cafe, the individuals that complimented me, I saw them again today. And of course, you see the same people, you spark up a conversation. We sparked up a conversation. Well, there were some opportunities with one of the individuals who is a an art dealer and assist artists, other artists, in getting showcased in galleries, museums, getting exposure, and among other things. Okay, so now I don't know what's going to come from this interaction, from that interaction, but I'm using that as an example to show you that what you say is your medicine. Not how you feel, but what you say is your medicine, which gets into your cells. You become magnetized. Those words become magnetized. That those people that complimented me on lighting up the cafe, it was who I say that I am. That's what was being exuded. That's what was being released and magnetized. Okay? That is the magic. And that leads to your money. In the same way that you can receive compliments, that's money can flow to you and be drawn to you just as easy. Money is no different. It's no different. So I leave you with that, and I want you to think. Well, actually, I'm going to leave you with this. What are you saying about money? What do your words sound like about money? Okay, you can answer that. So how are you talking about money? Are you talking about it as like you would talk to a friend? Are you talking about money as you would speak about someone that you love and care about? What conversations are you having with money? What inner conversations are you having about your relationship with money? So I want you to consider that, consider the story that I used, and if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. And so remember this combination. Your words is your medicine, is your magic for magnetism, ultimately leading to your money. All right. Let me know what your takeaways are from this. All right. And until next time, cheers.